Greetings. Salute. This is Black Light. Last video, Allah's kingdom will come as soon as the black man knows or learns himself and his powers. We was talking about the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. He was prophesied in Malachi, the last book in the Old Testament and the beginning of the New Testament. The reason why I'm putting emphasis on this is because it makes no mention of Jesus coming in the last testament. It says, Malachi 4, chapter 4, Malachi chapter 4, behold, I will send you Elijah, the prophet, before the coming of the great dreadful day of the Lord. And he shall turn thy hearts of the fathers to the children, and the heart of the children to their fathers, lest I come and smite the earth with a curse. But this Malachi 4, he says, just before, behold, I will send you Elijah. He says, remember ye the law of Moses, my servant, which I commanded unto him in Horeb, for all Israel, with the statutes and the judgment. The statutes and the judgment. Then it says, behold, I will send you Elijah the prophet before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord. And he shall turn the hearts of the fathers to the children, and the hearts of the children to their fathers, lest I come and smite the earth with a curse. And then when you go to the New Testament, it says St. Matthew's, the book of generations of Jesus Christ. Now his last name wasn't Christ, the son of David, the son of Abraham. Now what does that mean? We're not going to get into that though. But it was some alterations, you could tell that, taking place. So the Old Testament, in the last book of in Malachi, the last book of the Old Testament, talks about the coming of Elijah, which is no other than the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, prophesied. But in Leviticus, it says, take thou no usury of him, or increase, but fear the God, that the brother may live with thee. Thou shalt not give him thy money upon usury, nor lend him the victuals for increase. I am the Lord your God, which brought you forth out of the land of Egypt, to give you the land of Canaan, and to be your God. Now, what's going on here? This country is built on usury, using money that's made out of thin air. This is the devil's work and the cause, some of the cause of the black man's woes and miseries of today. Bloodshed, killing up each other over blood, money, over money. So let us put a pause right here and talk about these modern day times and the Federal Reserve.
All our lives, we've been told that economics is boring. It's dull. It's not worth the time it takes to understand it. And all our lives, we've been lied to. War, poverty, revolution. They all hinge on economics, and economics all rests on one key concept. Money. Money.
Now, you see, these are the times that we are in now. And when Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves, somewhere after they promised the black man 40 acres and a mule. That's been over 200 years, maybe 100, 200 years ago. Yeah, it's been over 200 years ago. And we've been asking for compensation. All the while they won't treat us, in accordance to what they say the Constitution is. Well, the Constitution is broken because you got gangsters bought off the Congress that killed the Constitution, because you got a part in the Constitution where it says only Congress could coin and use gold, as money to pay all debts. But they confiscated the gold. That's like thievery. And the people are walking around here like zombies, while all the while they do things to cover up all the criminal activities, and the people keep buying into a system of crooks. It don't matter if it's Biden or Trump, they all crooking. So, the brothers, the black man, he falling in after the Caucasian because it's a habit with him now. Matter of fact, it's ingrained in his DNA. And so that's why the Bible in Malachi talks about Elijah, because it says, remember the laws of Moses. So brothers walking around here calling themselves Hebrew Israelites, and that's not the royal title of the Asiatic black man, the original man of the planet Earth. Those two names alone don't give credit where credit is due. Matter of fact, Israel means against God. Stay tuned for part 3.